the YouTube algorithm is telling me that you guys want to talk about Monkey Island because you've been searching for it. Well, you have found it. And I want to announce that I have made the decision not to purchase the game that is connected to my childhood, because I am sick and tired of this business practice and I do not want to encourage it. What business practice am I talking about? The Disney marketing tactic. So the Disney marketing tactic is when an actor or someone associated with the production comes out and claims that they are getting harassment from their customers. So now the customers are separated into the group of the good customers and the evil customers. The evil customers are those that do not like the product, and the good customers, they need to become the good little pay-piggies and reach into their wallets and purchase the product to display loyalty to the brand. And I do not like this marketing tactic. Furthermore, I do not believe this individual. I do not believe that he is getting abuse in 2022, where you have terms of service that are monitoring these platforms like the KGB did in Soviet Russia. You get banned for misgendering someone. You get banned for jokes. You get banned for almost anything remotely edgy. And you are telling me that in modern day Twitter America, you get abuse? Where is it? Show it to me. Who did this to you? Who did this? I will personally condemn that person. I will get myself on a moral high ground and I will look at your abuser and say, how dare you, sir? How dare you? But I can't do that. Why? Because there isn't any. I haven't seen any receipts. There have been so many articles talking about this, yet nothing to be seen. Except the person claiming that they are getting abused. Now, I personally have looked at the conversations, and they were getting what I would call reasonable criticism, with a lot of people disagreeing with the new art style in the Monkey Island game. Something which I think is appropriate. I mean, if you're a customer and you're willing to pay money for a game, you have the right to express your feelings about that game. Had these been positive feelings, have these been customers saying, oh, I really love the art style, I don't think that anyone would have complained. But if they're negative and people are saying, well, this art style isn't to my liking, all of a sudden, we hear about how the person is getting abuse, but we see none of it. I personally haven't seen any of it, and I guarantee to you I've been looking, because I was really interested in this game. By the way, I also do not like the art style. So, you have other people saying, bag up everyone. I've seen a lot of passionate but polite adjacent discussion going on, but the comments on Ron's blog were a total shit show. So everyone is saying, yes, like there were polite comments, but we do not see any of the abuse. And even then, it's 2022, right? Like, you can report people. You can report, they get banned. You can block, you can mute. I mean, if you're a public person, you have to learn how to deal with customers. Like, the reason I have no empathy for rich people getting mean words on Twitter is because I actually worked with customers face to face. Like, sometimes you get angry customers and you have to deal with it. Sometimes you deal with an angry boss. And none of it compares to what goes on Twitter. You do not have terms of service in real life. You cannot just block the customer from interacting with you. So, just because it's like, oh, it's on Twitter and they get harsh words. Are you even getting the level that Elon Musk is getting? Have you looked at Elon Musk's Twitter? Have you looked at what Trump was getting? Because I think that's bad and vile. But at the same time, I do not see people coddling Elon Musk. I do not see, like, the media going like, oh, you poor thing, you. Oh, that is so horrible. Oh, it happened to you. Oh, that such a shame. Again, I am willing to condemn this person's abusers. I am willing to make a video and say, how dare you send abuse? How dare you? But who do I make the video towards? So anyway, this person is now packing up his toys and leaving. Very bad business decision, in my opinion. Like, you are there to sell a game. Like, you want to convince people to give you money. Like, that's what you want to do. Like, I want to take these people off their pedestals. Okay? They're not gods. They're not, like, yeah, they create video games that we like. But at the same time, they want our money. Like, they want us to pay them. So they should do a good job in convincing us that we need to give them our hard-earned money, right? Like, isn't that how it works? So when they're like, oh, well, you know, like, the joy of sharing has been driven from me. It's like, well, why don't you listen to the criticism? Because this is another thing. You know, like, they started, the art style didn't land. Again, it's not like one or two people that don't like the art style. I mean, overwhelmingly, the entire community, from what I can see, like 90% of the community doesn't like the art style. In a point-and-click adventure game, that's a big thing. Like, that's a big issue. I don't know why he didn't change it. Whether or not that the person is stubborn, that they think that people are just going to accept it, and they're going to buy the game anyway because of the brand. I mean, that's one possibility. Or maybe they already invested money into it and it was too late, like they have contractual obligations with people. I don't know. But surely this could have been handled better. I'm pretty sure if the developer would have come out and he would have said something like, look, I didn't expect that so many people didn't like this art style. I personally, at the time, I enjoyed it and I thought it's a good art. So I already contracted people, I already paid money, it's too late to change it, I'm really sorry. I hope you guys are going to be able to look past it, because I guarantee to you the story in the game is really great and it's going to remind you of your childhood. If this person would have done this, none of this shit would happen. Why don't you hire me as your PR person, huh? Don't you want the shit role as your PR person? Because I would have made a much better job. I mean, do you guys remember Sonic, the movie? The initial Sonic was very ugly and the community didn't like it, so what did the developers do? They changed it. And what did the fans do? They went and watched the movie. I know people who wouldn't have gone to see Sonic, but the reason they went was it like, well, I complained on social media and now they changed it, so I kind of feel obligated to go see it because, you know, it's in poor taste if I don't. So this is what could have done here. Very big missed opportunity, in my opinion. And now there's a lot of people that have the taste of Disney marketing in their mouths. And they're not going to go buy this game. Which is a shame, because I personally like point and clicks. And I was hoping that with Monkey Island, maybe we can see a little rebirth of the genre. But I don't think that will happen now. Not with this attitude and not with this type of PR. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care. And as always, if you like the channel, please consider getting some buyer's remorse from my subscribe stuff. Have to shield myself every now and then, because if I don't, who will?